Right, so last year on season 29, Graham Jones of Yamaha Canada invited me along on a midwinter motorcycle road trip south of the border. We based our ride out of Nashville and enjoyed 3 full days of riding through Tennessee and Alabama. We had so much fun that we committed to doing it again this year. This time we flew out to Los Angeles and rode east out into the desert. Not only did we see some dinosaurs and hit the scenic Salton Sea and Joshua Tree National Park, but we also took a run up to Barstow and hit the rock store off the Mulholland Highway along the way. All in all, an amazing 3-day ride. Which begs the question, how do you follow that up?
So Graham, I just love wrapping up these Conquer Road segments after doing 2 of these now. We've only done 2. Last year it was Nashville and the Natchez Trace Parkway and Muscle Shoals, and then you came up with this crazy idea to go to California, and it was such a great suggestion.
Thank you. Yeah, I think it turned out really, really cool. We managed to connect up there, and yeah, how cool was it, man? We saw so many really interesting things. We did like pure California, kind of off the typical route that people would, and yeah, it was so cool.
Yeah, well, you know, we saw everything from dinosaurs to the Joshua Tree Forest and everything in between. Like coming up with that idea to go down to Salton Sea and East Jesus, that was pure brilliance. I'd never seen anything like that in my life.
Well, you know, it's a little bit selfish. I've been wanting to see that place for quite a while, ever since I learned kind of the history of it.
Yeah.
So managed to tag you along with me. Hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, we saw some really epic scenery, these really old, kind of abandoned looking structures, and East Jesus was really cool. Circumnavigating that sea was definitely a highlight for me in any ride I've ever done.
Yeah, and you know, we didn't talk a whole lot about the Tracer 900 GT, but this was the bike we chose to take on this journey, and it turned out as we got back towards the mountains and the canyon on the last day, for me, this bike was, that's where it really shone, but it turned out to be like the ideal bike for this journey.
Yeah, for sure. And when we got into that twisty stuff towards the end of the ride, that's where the sport side of this bike really stands out. The 850 triple that's in this bike is you know, it's one of the darlings of the industry, and it's been really successful for Yamaha. But yeah, we've got heated grips, adjustable windscreen, nice seat, everything that we needed to make this trip a real hit.
Yeah, we saw so much, and I would highly recommend Southern California. The weather was perfect. And that Decker Canyon will always stay in my memory as one of the best roads I've ever ridden. And when we came over that lift, you talked about that for 3 days, and we came over that lift and saw the Pacific Ocean. That was totally worth it. You were talking about that the whole trip, and then it actually happened.
It was like the reward at the end of the whole thing. You know, we had great days every day, but to kind of see that at the end up at the ocean after being in the desert for a few days, yeah, what a little gift for us.
Yeah, that was lovely. So should we talk about doing one of these again next year? Should we ask the viewers to suggest where we should maybe consider conquering the road?
Absolutely, that's a great idea. We've, you know, it's nice to go south in the winter, which we've managed to do a couple times, but also, you know, there's something to be said for doing a trip out of here, right, and getting a couple days north or south, wherever it might be.
Yeah.
And Ontario's got a lot as well to offer. So yeah, who knows? Let's hear what everybody has to say.
North of Superior, maybe. Hey, reach out to us through Facebook and let us know where you'd like us to conquer road. Graham, that was a heck of a road trip.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah, I agree.